name is Joe Welch. I've been in the city for 23 years now. And I live in the Landings in District 1, and I am here to support renewing the contract for our city manager. A little of my own background to give you my perspective on speaking about a manager. I was Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for 4 years, and the Inspector General for the U.S. Department of Transportation for 5 years. So as a manager, I can see some of the problems and difficulties that people face in those jobs. But George has done a fantastic job, and he's been involved with our landings on occasion when we've had dinners, and he pays for his meal each time up there too, so he saves the city money, or he saves his own money, spends his own money, and saves us some money. I've worked with the city staff for many years on various projects, department in parks, recreation, engineering, legal and recycling, and also with the airport. The staff has always been most courteous and kind and very helpful. We've worked with them on the landings entrance in the city park on Federal Highway. We work with the engineering department and the design of it, and the contracting department and the award of the contract, and George has supported us on those things. And I currently am chair of the City Audit Advisory Board and was previously on the Budget Advisory Board. I know George from many activities, and when he's at our dinners, he always gives a nice presentation on the status of the city and the status of our budget. And it's been said over and over again how well he's handled those and built our reserves and got us a very good rating on our bonds. Some criticize George for the way he manages, that he's involved with all the departments, and I've even heard some people say he micromanages. I think the way he manages is management style, and it seems to have paid off. But as I watch the meetings of the commission, some have said that you're starting to micromanage on the various projects, asking all your questions. I think that's good too, because you're getting into some subjects and projects that have been very helpful and help reduce costs and better direction to the city. So I appreciate your efforts, but there are people who would criticize, and you know, the minority are the vocal ones. The silent majority are the ones that you don't hear from. And I believe up in District 1 we have a big, major collection of people up there who are supporting George, and I don't speak for them, but I'm sure that many of them would like to be here tonight, and I have spoken to them in the past, and they support George, and I ask you to provide him with another 3-year contract.